Today, you are going to learn how to create a new database. Before you create a new database, you must create a folder. So, click in the File Explorer, go to Documents, and then create a new folder. To create it, you can click in the right button of the mouse, then New Folder, and write the name for the folder. It should be your name and the class name. For example, Vanessa Larrauri, 8B, 10th AB. This is the place where I'm going to put all my work, okay? So now I can create the database. To do that, go to the Start menu and then click on Access 2016. Here, click Cancel because we cannot activate the software. This is something that the technology department has to do. So click Cancel. Click in Blank Desktop Database to create a new database. And here, click in this icon to browse. And here we have our folder. We can click there, open, and OK. And the name for our database, we have to write it, is Brad Last Associate. Then we can click Create. When we are here, we already create our database. Sorry. Okay. If you can see here, it said Brad Last Associate Account Database. This is the database. Now we are going to create our first table. To do that, when we create the database, Access put a new table, it's a table 1. So what we have to do is click here in this icon. This is Design View. I click there, and I'm going to write the name for my database. This is Account Manager. And then I'm going to click OK. I'm going to put all my fields and the data type. My first field is Account Manager number. The names begin with a capital letter. Leave a blank space between the words. Account Manager number. And the data type is short text. And the size for this short text is 2. So I'm going to delete 5, and I'm going to leave only 2. My next field is last name. Is short text. And the field size is 15. I'm going to put 15. Here we have different options for the fields. So we continue with first name. Is short text and is 15. I go here to field size and I put 15. Then I have a street. Is short text, but the size is 20. City is short text and the size is 22. We have state, short text, but it have only 2. We have postal code is short text and the field size for this is 5. Start date is the next. And start date is different, it's not short text. So what we have to do is click in this arrow to have all the different field type. It's daytime, we select here. Then we have salary. Salary is not short text too. Salary manage money. So the appropriate data field, data type, we have to click here to select it, is currency. Currency is for those fields that manage money. And the last field for this table is bonus grade. And this one is number. So I click in the arrow and I'm going to select number. But it's not only number. On field size, it's a long integer. I'm going to click and in this arrow, I'm going to select single because it's a small one. So I select single. The format in this case is fits because the values are going to be always the same. So fits. And then in decimal places, I'm going to open the arrow to select 2 because it will have only 2 decimal places. Now I put all my fields and the data, but in the first field, account manager number, I have to use something that is called caption. Caption is to give a small name for that field without delete this one. So in this part, I have caption. I go to caption, click on that, and I'm going to write what I want for caption. AN number, that's what I want. After this, I can save my table. I'm going to save it. I can click here, and now it's already saved. If you see this little key, what it means that key means that this field is the primary key for this table. Each table needs to have a primary key because it's the unique identifier, okay? So in this case, account manager number is our primary key. It will be the field that it's going to identify each row. Okay, I'm going to go to data sheet view. I click here in this icon. And now I can begin to enter the data for this table. You are going to have a chart for the fields and you are going to have a chart for the data that you are going to enter. So I'm going to enter one so you can see. This is 42, the name, last name, first name, the address, the city, okay, state, postal code, the start date, the salary, and the bonus rate. Okay, I have my first record for this table. When I begin to enter information in the table, I will see this little pencil. If I don't want to do that because I make a mistake and I don't want to continue, what I have to do is press the escape key on the keyboard. I press twice and now it's over, okay? Another thing that you have to do today is to resize the columns. Those are columns on the data sheet view. So here on the street, I cannot see the whole address. So to resize that column, what I have to do is put the cursor of the mouse at the end of that column and I can double click to open. And now I can see it. I can see the whole street. And I can do it to put the column small. If I put the cursor of the mouse here at the end of the city, if I double click, it will be small. I can do this for state 2. Okay, well, this is all for today. Next week we will have more.